Hi everyone, and welcome to Cruising with Kim and Jen. And today we're going to be talking about Paradise Beach at the Cozumel Port, Mexico.
Yep, we have been to Cozumel on 2 separate occasions.
Yeah, I believe so.
At least 2. And both times we did something else. We went to Mr Sanchos. This time we're with a couple other friends and we're going to go visit Paradise Beach. So we're excited.
We are excited. In Paradise Beach, the same cost as Mr Sanchos. There seems to be a huge debate, Mr Sanchos or Paradise Beach.
Because it's kind of this, it's an all-inclusive place. They both kind of offer the same thing.
Yeah, I agree.
And so, I was really interested to see what the difference in the places were.
Me too. Since we've been to Mr Sanchos twice and we loved it, so it's time. It's time to check out something else.
Definitely.
So join us as we go through Cozumel Port and Paradise Beach.
Yes.
Okay, we're here. The Cozumel Pier, the lone pier, on our way to the Cozumel Port, which will then take a taxi to Paradise Beach.
Yep, we hopped on the little tut-tut thing that the guy is pedaling us up to the building that we're going to walk through at the port, and it's free. You just, tip him at the end, but that's kind of fun.
We tipped him a little extra, poor guy. He's
it holds 2 people, and they're just right there ready to take you either way.
Yeah, he was, they work hard.
Good exercise, wasn't
Good exercise. But you can see we've already, came
There's
out.
our friends.
Yay, our friends. We were racing them. And so our guy was going faster.
She's going to give hers a little kick,
She's like, hurry up. Yeah, we were very competitive on this, and I do think we won.
I do too.
Yep.
Our guy was better.
Yeah. Once we get there, then you go through a duty-free. If you've ever been to Cozumel, this is very characteristic when you get there, and buy your bags, your cigarettes, your alcohol. They've got everything there where I guess they're just not taxed on it. But as you can see, we were on a mission. We were heading straight out.
Always.
Yep, always.
I have never stopped in there.
Never. And we were so excited. We went right past the line and they backed us back up and said, turn around, you forgot your bag check. So if you have a bag, they want to check it just to make sure that you're not taking anything into their port area. And Cozumel Port, there's Ron John's, there's a restaurant right there. You don't have to walk far. And your first meeting location for if you have an excursion. And we did have an excursion, but it was on our own. So it wasn't through.
Yes. We were just going to get a taxi.
So Tammy found the taxi area and she's like, head this way. So off we're going, and lots of nice stores.
It's a nice little shopping area. Pick up your souvenirs. Tammy stopped, I know, on the way back, got a bag. And
it's, I think, one of the more popular ones. My goodness, you don't have to do anything. This port is beautiful. Look at all the flowers.
All that tropical,
Yeah, we were there in February. Is that right?
End of January.
End of January? Were we? Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Time has
we came
flown.
back February 1st.
You're right. Yes. And look how pretty it is.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Yes.
It's beautiful.
And you go all the way through this port, and then that's where you'll come to the taxi station area. It's all enclosed. And we've been there before, and I've been there where I've had to stand in quite a hefty line. This day, it was crowded, but we walked right through.
Yeah, we got on pretty quick.
Yeah, it took like less than 30 seconds to kind of walk through, and make sure you do use at least in our opinion, use a licensed taxi. So they're inside the port, and then there's going to be a sign. It's going to tell you exactly how much, and there's attendants there that help get you inside the taxi. So, and once you're inside the taxi, away you go. It's just a straight shot.
Yeah, it was $18 for 4 of us.
Go straight down the road. You can see, it's a nice ride. All you do is kind of pass beach club after beach club after beach club. One right after another is what you pass. And we arrived at Paradise Beach Club within probably 15 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah. Mr. Sanchos is maybe about a half mile to a mile down the road. And they have a long entrance as you go in. We knew it was going to be nice. It looked pretty.
Oh, yeah. It's just really green and lots of palm trees. And
really lush.
Plants.
I mean, very, very nice area. Now, you can prepay. Well, two of us prepaid, and then Kim and I actually paid on site.
Yeah.
They take cash or credit card. So when you're
right
there,
as we went in.
and then they, wow, woo, zoo, I spun us around in a circle there. And as soon as you go in, then you'll see a big bar, and you come to the pool area first. You know, very similar to Mr. Sanchos, don't you
Yep.
think? Except for this is a huge pool. I mean,
Yeah.
this is a really big pool.
Yeah, you kind of have your choice where you want to park for the day or whatever.
Yeah, we decided to go to the beach area first and then circle back to the pool. The pool, it's worth noting, is heated, and that was nice in
It was a
January.
nice pool.
Yeah, it was a very, very nice pool with that sun ledge where you could hang out. You can see it's not very crowded. I do believe it was like 10:30ish when we were there, going
Yeah.
through there. And so it was, you know, still lots of seats. You'll see it changes through the day. So I would recommend going earlier than later to any of these places, you know, so that you can get secure kind of really nice seats as you go through.
Yeah, 10:30.
Yay! So there's some tables as well. There we are as we go through. You can see how big this is. Right past the taco truck. The taco truck is a pink truck right here. You can walk up and get tacos, but you're going to be assigned a waiter, and your waiter will bring you whatever you want to eat. And we'll show you the full menu here before long.
Yeah, they took us to our loungers. We had an umbrella, and we kind of were pretty close to the water.
Yeah, and they'll take you wherever you want to go. So if
Yeah.
you want to sit close, you can. I mean, they asked us if we wanted to sit back here. You'll see us kind of weaving around. We tried out several spots. Nope.
Nope. Let's get a little closer.
Nope.
Let's get a little closer.
Yeah, we wanted to be close, and we wanted to be by this pier that you could walk out on. And Tammy had been here before, and she really liked it. So she was hoping that we would like it as well, since she had taken us to Mr. Sanchos, and we liked that. And I think Kim and I, we were both very pleasantly surprised.
I liked it here.
I really did too. It's very similar to Mr. Sanchos, but you know, as I said, that I think it's more like a resort feel, you know, with the loungers there, and then they have like regular tables instead of thatch roof tables and things. And I don't know how much the aqua stuff is out there, but it's an extra fee, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like an extra, I don't know, $18-20.
They have paddle boards, they have canoes, they have this, you know, area over where you can take pictures over with palm trees. This was our waiter, and he gave us the menu and told us, you know, to go ahead and start ordering appetizers, drinks, and we didn't, your alcohol drinks are included, and so is all your food, but we ordered smoothies. And so they have non-alcoholic things as well if you know, prefer that. And so we were getting ready to order, but decided to kind of go out on this pier first, and this is a look back at the beach.
Yeah, that was really nice. The water was really clear and pretty. It was a little bit more mossy up toward the beach, but as you got out on this pier, out at the end and looked down, the water was just clear and beautiful, and you could go down the ladder there and swim, snorkel, do whatever you wanted. They had little swings down there to get on. It was just kind of a nice little area.
I liked this. I really did, because it was, I'm sure in the heat of the summer, you know, I'm sure that these would get kind of warm, but you know, if you have water shoes on, you know, throw your water shoes, take a towel, and you could swim right off out there, which I liked because it was so clear out there, and you know, lots of fun. And there's that ladder that Kim was talking about.
Yep,
I appreciate a ladder.
Well, I do too, because if you don't have a ladder, you jump in there, and then that's kind of a lot of hoisting yourself up on that deck.
It is.
You know?
Even the beach. Do you remember when we were been in the water before the beach?
Lordy.
Sometimes it's hard to get out.
Well, the water's trying to beat you up before you can get out.
Yes, so I really appreciate that ladder.
Yes.
And if the water would have been warmer, we may have gotten in there, because you can see through. We like where you can see through. the water as well. I mean, there were a lot of little fish that you could see, and there were a lot of kids that were snorkeling. I think those look like how we have gars in our lake. I mean, that's what they look like. So, and there's those palm trees that a lot of people I saw taking family pictures, because the setting looked beautiful. But my goodness, there are a lot of kids that were out there playing in the chilly water.
It looked exhausting climbing up on those things.
Yeah, a lot of
Kids
work.
love it. They don't know exhausting, but
yes,
it looked very fun.
All the way further down there where you saw that little pier that kind of came out, that's down there. Mr. Sanchos is further on down there. But look at that water.
Yes, it was
It's
beautiful
just
right there.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Here's some little boats that came up, and we were talking to these people. They have been out scuba diving. And, I asked them what all they saw that day, and they said stingrays and lots of shark. They said the shark were out thick that day. And we're like, ooh. but they had, but they said they had so much fun. So if you have a snorkeling, excursion, then they usually come here, and then you get off here, and they were eating lunch and kind of taking a rest right there. But plenty of room for everybody. But it's just a really, really nice. Here comes another one of the little boats up. Again, that's the location where people were taking lots of family photos. That looks fun. If I was a kid, I'd be all over that.
Oh, I know. I would have been all over it, too.
I mean, it just looks like a lot of fun, but a lot of work climbing up on all of those things. But you can see kids, see them hanging inside there. They were all over.
Oh, yeah.
And they have life jackets there for the little ones as well. And all of these little places that you could kind of climb up on, and trampolines and things that you could rest while they were out there. But that seemed like a very big hit. And I do think that was bigger than Mr. Sanchos water park.
Maybe
a little bit.
We weren't as close to Sancho's water park where I could really see it.
True statement,
We were a little bit closer to this.
Yeah, that is true. Now here's the menu, and you could see if you pause the menu, it shows you. Now they do have prices on it, but again, we were using the all-inclusive. And so we ordered a little bit of everything.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, we moved up.
My quesadillas that I ordered were just really tiny. Like, look at all that food on that plate.
That was mine.
That was your plate. Yeah, I had my little quesadillas and was still
there they
hungry.
are, tiny.
It's like, I need some more of those, please.
It was a half. It was a half of a tortilla.
I need some more of those.
Yeah, but were they good?
Mm-hmm, they were good.
Yeah, see, all mine were good too.
Yeah.
I think each one of us thought our food was really good. So, I mean, no complaints there, at all. And
I can't think of anything about this place I didn't like.
I really can't either.
Like, to talk about negatives, I don't know that there's any negatives.
No. Oh, even the water station that you could wash your feet.
Yeah.
I mean, to get over to the pool. Now, you can see the pool has filled up, but there's still places. I mean,
we still found chairs.
Yeah.
And this was like a little bit later in the
absolutely.
afternoon.
Restrooms were close. I appreciate that.
Well, they were close to the pool. They weren't that close to the beach.
Well, this is true because they were the same restrooms. So the beach you were hiking.
Get there quick. It's a little bit of a walk.
Yeah, that is true. But they are close to the pool area. And there's a great big bar there, that they had waiters that were, waiting on, people at the pool area, which is nice. But it was beautiful there.
It really was. It was very
really, really pretty. And as we were loading up to leave, another thing that I appreciate is very similar to Mr. Sanchos is the taxis. They were located on site.
They're just right there.
They call them.
So if you're worried about getting back to the ship, you don't need to worry. There are plenty of taxis available.
And again, they're the licensed taxis. Charges the exact same price to go back, the $18, and to go back without any problem. Takes you straight into the port. Since they have their license, they can go right in and get off, and then we're
easy peasy.
Yeah, reverse the process going back. And like I said, you could spend all day just in Cozumel Port. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to go anywhere. However, they do not have a pool.
That's true.
Or beach, that
it's
is
just
right
shopping.
there. Yeah, definite
places
shopping.
to eat, some eating.
Yeah,
So you can eat and you can shop. for anything else, you're going to have to go elsewhere.
Get an excursion.
Yeah.
And I think most people do get excursions, don't you think,
so.
that are in Cozumel. Our second time, or third time here. We've been
Third time.
Mr. Sanchos twice and now Paradise Beach. And in conclusion, to compare them, I both give them a thumbs up.
They're both great.
Yes, I will link our Mr. Sanchos, and we went with Tammy and Diana to Mr.
Yeah,
Sanchos.
we did. We were with them the first time we went there.
So I'll link it below, and so you can click on that and then cross compare. It does visually look a little different, just simply because I think it's more authentic, maybe.
Yeah,
A
looks a little
Mr.
bit more
Sanchos.
like
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. They're both really pretty. I think the landscaping and things was a little prettier at Paradise.
Yes, it was more rustic at Mr. Sanchos. Yeah, I think
A
so.
little bit, like you said, authentic.
Yeah.
Like maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And so we went back through the duty free and back at the pier, and you can get a tut-tut or walk. And I hope you've enjoyed our visit to Paradise Beach and the Cozumel port. Hope like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.